everyone. Welcome to the Sam Livecast. It's Friday. It's the last day of Sloppy Joe week. Sloppy Joe week.
Yeah, big round of applause.
Chipotle Sloppy Joes, crispy onions on Monday. The curried lamb and coconut sloppies from Wednesday that were...
I'm just going to go ahead and say that it's one of my favorite recipes that we've had in the last couple of years.
Well, that's high praise there.
Pretty high praise. And today, a vegetarian Sloppy Joe. I've started with mushrooms.
Ooh.
I know that I said the other day, I like to do things live so you can see it all happen. But mushrooms take a little while, and I had to cut up a pound of them, and you didn't really need to sit through all of that.
No.
Did you? I don't
No.
think you did.
Yeah.
So I've got onion will go in here. I think fairly traditional Sloppy Joe ingredients. I think. I mean, I don't know. Onion is one. Clearly the mushrooms are sort of taking the place of the beef, correct? Gentlemen?
Yep.
Yeah, mushroom's very
We
beefy.
have quite a mushroomy aroma in this kitchen right now.
Yeah, don't we? Just.
What kind of mushrooms we cooking?
These are baby portobellos, the Cremini. And they're, look at, now they
I was at a vegan restaurant last night, and mushrooms figured very prominently in all the dishes.
I bet.
Maybe not
I
all
think,
of them, but a lot of them.
I think on many levels they're trying to approximate the texture of beef and stuff like that.
Yep.
And I don't know if it works, but...
There is nothing that approximates the texture of meat.
Well, see,
Or
that's
beef.
true. I mean, you hear them say, it's just like eating a steak. Well, then quit calling it that and then eat a steak, for God's sakes. I know they don't want to, and so I'm doing an event in a couple weeks, and it's an international group of people coming together. And I get an email today. We're trying to figure out like food and stuff like that. And one of the emails says, so let's see. Of the 100 people, one is gluten-free, 21 are vegetarians. There's 3 others. One who doesn't eat seafood, another who doesn't eat red meat but eats pig.
What?
Well, that one confuses
That's very
me.
complicated.
No red meat, but pork's okay?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see where the...
Well, pork is sort of white meat-ish, right?
The other white meat. What's the beef about? No pun intended. About
Yeah.
red meat though. Like,
See, I don't know. That's what I don't get. I mean, I see those things, and I think, okay, so vegetarians or vegans often are opposed to, like, the whole, like, I don't want to eat anything with a face, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing with a face or eyes or a soul, you hear sometimes. So beef has that, but then pork has that too.
Weird.
Who knows, man?
I'm a little confused by it. Okay, so onions, olive oil, mushrooms. So far, that's all that's there. I'm coming over here for something. Oh, I want some garlic. Clearly, I want a couple of big cloves of garlic in this. Take this guy out. Can actually give these another second or so. Hey, Lynn.
What's up?
We were talking about the questions from Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
That we posted the other day. We didn't quite get finish all of them. I think we only got to like 3. In fact, I was probably talking too much for some of the answers. Is I can remember Max going, okay, let's get on to another question. Garlic's going in, a couple big cloves of garlic. Look, this is the kind of thing that you could literally open up your fridge and any vegetable type item that was in there, you could actually pull out and throw into this. Everything's just going to saute, cook slowly into one big mess. So why not start adding stuff, right? It's a great time. It's a Sloppy Joe like this is a great time to use up any vegetables that you've got. Any. So far this is good. All I'd need is about a dozen scrambled eggs, and I'd have a great omelet.
Yeah.
Great start to an omelet. Salt and pepper.
Yes. Of course.
Pepper, of course. I don't know what I don't salt and pepper. I mean, even when I have steel cut oats in the morning, the oats get some pepper, some salt in the water to help make it taste right, and it doesn't taste salty.
No.
Trust me, it doesn't taste salty.
Well, when you season something correctly, I mean, like that's the mark of it. You don't taste the salt, but you taste the food, and
Right.
so that's good.
Oh shit! I thought I had spinach. I opened up the thing this morning. I looked down. I thought that was spinach facing me down in my bottom crisper. It wasn't. And I want spinach in this, and I don't know if this is going to work. I think I can throw in some chunks of frozen spinach. Why can't this work? Oh, this is so going to work. Come check a look at this, Max.
Oh, that'll totally work.
Look, they're already starting to soften. And there's no liquid in here yet. I'm going to get some liquid going in this in a minute.
It adds a great color too.
Absolutely. Let's do a little bit more.
Spinach and mushroom is such an amazing combination.
There you go.
Oh, look at that smoke.
Yeah, I love it. When the icy bits hit the thing
Yeah.
and start cooking. Wow, this is going to make a nice big ass bunch of this. This is going to be great.
Now, is it kind of weird that you know, the texture's kind of big on this, or no?
No, oh, you mean in the pieces of everything?
Yeah. 'cause
No,
sloppy
I
joes-
was looking at this. I went to cut the mushrooms and I thought I could slice them small and thin, and then I thought, no, I'll make kind of a chunky version of this whole thing. In a second, we're going to throw in a can of diced tomatoes.
Oh, we're finally using tomatoes.
Finally, we did the other day. I don't know if I'm going to use tomato paste in this yet, man. I'll decide that in a minute. See how it all comes together. Spinach is starting to do its thing nicely. Any Thanksgiving questions do you find yet?
I mean, I'm looking, but I saw a comment.
Oh.
More not really a question, but
Right.
I'm trying to see if it's relating to another maybe question. It was saying that making a gluten-free pie crust that doesn't suck.
I don't know how to do that.
I think I beg to differ on that one.
Have you?
I like gluten-free, by the way. If you want to talk about that. I mean, like I'm actually a big fan of gluten-free cakes and things that are meant to be gluten-free, gluten-free. But it's like the meat thing, the vegetable meat thing, man. Like
Yeah.
I can't see how, having things that should have gluten in it not. And, like the gluten-free pasta and gluten-free flours and gluten-free.
I
like
hear
pie
you.
crust
Hey,
is weird.
I just threw in the tomatoes. So I may want this more liquidy, But I like what it's doing. And I certainly like the way that it's smelling. God. Vegetables are not a bad thing. People kind of freak and don't like it, and they get worried and junk like that. But I think I might put a little tomato sauce in here. What do you say? I like it a little wetter.
I think it's part of the Sloppy Joe appeal, right? Is that
Yes, right?
yeah?
So if I do that, then I should probably put in some tomato paste because I don't want to just water it down with like light tomato flavor. So this is experimentation at its best. It's beautiful. It's like a big pasta sauce, sort of. Don't you think? Might as well use the rest of that. I know one other thing I wanted to use in this was some Worcestershire. This is almost there. This is great. Okay, turn that down a little bit. Hey, you know what this is? Take my computer. Wait 1 second.
Okay.
Don't look yet.
Not looking yet.
Don't look. And boom. What's that?
Huh.
Is it fried chicken?
Is it deep fried latkes?
It's a latke
It is a latke.
crusted turkey stuffing fritter with a liquid cranberry center.
I want
get
that
outta here.
so bad.
Get outta
You
here,
want that
really?
so bad, yeah.
I would die for that.
Wow.
Okay, I think this is starting to look very good. Here.
Wait, who makes that thing?
That's my sister-in-law sent it to me. So take a look.
Oh, what? Oh. What?
I want it.
Can you see all the words on your screen?
No, not yet. Let me widen that out for you.
I want it.
So what they do is they make the cranberry balls, basically,
Right.
and freeze them. And then they take the turkey stuffing, wrap it around the cranberry ball, and freeze that.
Who's they?
The site that this came from.
Oh, nice.
Can we make those on Thanksgiving?
That's not an insignificant amount of work. And then they make potato latke,
Casing.
basically batter that you would make like if you were making a latke, but instead of putting it into the pan,
That's brilliant, man.
they wrap it around the thing and then they deep fry it.
This is pretty brilliant, too.
This is looking unreal over here.
So let me just do this.
I got a proposal, Sam.
Yeah.
I have a deep fryer. You want to make this happen? Come on, man.
Maybe.
Or make deep frying, because we never deep fry on this show.
We don't, because I don't, you know what? I just don't like to deep fry. I don't like the mess. Let me just taste this. It's a little tomato, a little spinach, a little heat. Yeah. Okay, speaking of little heat, that's what it needs. It needs this. It needs a little red pepper in here to pull this whole thing together. Not too much, because too much will be crazy. A little bit like that.
I would say that's like your ingredient of the year.
It is. Especially this one too, this little fine one that I like.
Right, yeah.
In fact, when I ran out of that one, and I haven't been back to the store yet, I took the red pepper flakes that I had, and I put them in my little grinder,
Yeah.
because I like it so much like that.
Pretty close, right? The same,
Yeah.
We're the same thing?
Yeah, very close. Sorry, Max. Worcestershire for a little zippy tang. And that's done. And this is done in 1 second.
So,
All right, now this is going to be nice and messy on a plate, just like it's supposed to be.
yeah.
I mean, I didn't need the tomato paste. Almost there. And somebody will yell at me because now I'm adding, but I think what would be nice in this would be a little bit of avocado. Oh, this is a pretty soft avocado, man.
Oh, yeah. It's really soft. Hey, speaking of soft, Claudia Martin, one of her biggest Thanksgiving fears is that her stuffing will come out too mushy.
Oh.
So she always has extra stuffing mix on hand to absorb the excess moisture, which I don't know if something.
Well, if it's, you don't know how she's cooking it, so don't know if it's in a bird or out of the bird.
You don't do it in the bird, right? You do it out of the bird.
I do both, actually. I like a little bit inside the animal too. Ooh, when you call it an animal, that makes it sound terrible.
Yeah.
That looks good.
A little avocado on that.
Beautiful.
The lid. Boom. There you go. That's a nice little veggie sloppy Joe. Right? What can be wrong with this?
Nothing.
Nothing. There's no way to pick this thing up, though, is there? Wow, if anybody can do it, I can't. Okay.
Are veggie friends gonna be happy?
Yeah. wow, they're going to be really happy. And I think I'll be happier like this because the whole thing's just kind of like piecing out on me. That's the way to go. Who says Sloppy Joe's got to be meat? It doesn't. We could all use less meat days in our lives. Honestly. It's been a good week.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it's been a really good week.
It's been one of our best weeks.
Good. By the way, the little red pepper at the end of this was key. It's those contrary flavors thing. It's not that it's sweet, but that a little heat sort of lifts the whole thing up a little bit. Makes it fantastic. All right, I'm embarrassed that I'm eating a Sloppy Joe with a spoon. But it's just, you know, I should have gotten the bun a little crispier. Used a different bun. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us this week. Coming up next week, I can't tell you. Now, why can't I tell you? I'm not 100% sure yet. But it's going to be good, and it's going to be fun, and it's going to be all new shows. So thanks for hanging out with us. Check out our sponsors, weolive.com. Love them. California certified extra virgin olive oils. And theperch.com. Kitchen, bath, outdoor, everything amazing. Everything. Love them like we love them because they all love us, and we're all happy together. See you next week.